Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at times tables. Okay, so what you're going to need for today's session is pencil, paper and your worksheet. Okay, so your learning intention for today is to be able to multiply and divide by 6. I know some of you guys do know how to do it, and we have been doing a lot of work on our times tables, but this is just a very important part of year 4 where you have to know and learn your times tables up to 12 before you even get to year 5, so that it helps you further. You guys didn't do the assessment this year, but you would have had to if we were in. So it's best that you just get it into your head so that you're able to do it without using your fingers or any sort of other support, and you're able to do it within 6 seconds. So by the end of the lesson you should be able to count in 6, to recognize multiples of 6, to at least 10 times 6, use arrays and solve word problems. Okay, so what I want you to do is pause the video and I want you to complete this starter. You can take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, however long you need, and your target numbers are there, and using any of the numbers below you're supposed to get your target number. Okay, click a segment of the counting stick to reveal the number. So I will do that. So what do you think comes before it? Good. What do you think comes in this block? In the 4th dark red block or maroon block? Well done, 36. What do you think comes in the 6th red block? 60. What do you think comes in the last red block? 72. What do you think comes in the 1st red block? What do you think comes in the 2nd yellow block? What do you think comes in the 3rd yellow block? What do you think comes in the 3rd red block? The 5th red block? The 4th yellow block? And the last 2. If 10 times 6 equals 60, how could you work out 5 times 6? So I want you to pause the video for a few minutes and think to yourself, or answer this question on your piece of paper. If 10 times 6 equals 60, how could you work out 5 times 6? How could you work out 2 times 6? What would 9 times 6 be? Can you use subtractions to work this out? How could you work out 11 times 6, 12 times 6 and 20 times 6? What would you do to work these out? I know you guys know 1 times 6, 2 times 6, 3 times 6, and you can count up in your 6s as you can see it up there. So 0, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60, 66, 72. That's your 0 to 12 times table. I want you to answer the following 4 questions on your piece of paper. Arrays. How many dice are there? Look at the rows. There are 6 rows of 5. Okay, so the rows go down like your y-axis. So there's 6 rows of 5. Look at the columns. There are 5 columns of 6. So your columns are your x-axis, and there are 5 columns. If you share the 30 into 6 groups, there would be 5 in each group. So 30 divided by 6 equals 5. If you share 30 into 5 groups, there would be 6 in each group. 30 divided by 5 equals 6. So it's basically the inverse. How many dice are there in each of these arrays? Can you write 2 multiplication and 2 division statements to describe each array? So I want you to pause the video for a few seconds and write down 2 multiplication and 2 division sentences to describe this array. And now we need to pause the video and describe this array. And this one. Are there always 4 different facts for each array? Why are there only 2 for 6 times 6? Can you use your 6 timetables facts to solve any of these problems? I rolled 6s on my dice and counted 42 dots in total. How many 6s did I roll? So something times 6 gives us 42. How many dots in total? 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48. If I rolled 2 dice and had 12 dots in total, what did I roll? So I want you to work out these questions. Rhymes to remember. Which of these facts from the 6 times tables are the hardest to remember? Some people make up rhymes to help them remember them. Here is an example. 6 dogs with 6 sticks. 6 times 6 is 6 times 6 is 36. Can you make up any rhymes of your own for these tricky 6 times table facts? So I want you to pause the video for a few minutes and try to see if you can remember any tricky times table facts for the 6 times tables. Maybe you can send us a photo. You could create a nice leaflet or something if you want to do it for each one of the 6 times tables from 1 to or 0 to 72 and send it over. Okay, so what I want you to do is now complete the task on the website under challenge 1 or challenge 2 dated today's date. Good luck with the challenge, guys, and do send over your work and your tricky rhymes for the times tables. I really want to see what you guys have come up with. Maybe we can put it on the Grange website. Any amazing ones with easy ones that children can use to remember. So good luck, guys, and see you next week.